Well, everyone, time for part 3 of my Alien quadrilogy mini review. Next in the list is Alien 3, directed by David Fincher, who, of course, directed Curious Case of Benjamin Button, as well as The Social Network. So, yeah. Alien 3 is one of those sequels that, wasn't really well accepted when it first came out, but as time went on, it became more and more accepted. So, yeah. So basic overall plot is that once again Ripley is the only survivor of what happened after the last film, and unfortunately, it was kind of sad. It was a bit like slap in the face to the fans, but the characters of Noon and Hicks die, and also the Android character Bishop is so like mangled up, I guess, or something like that, and so it's really sad and stuff. And so Ripley ends up on this prison planet, Fury 161, I guess it's called. I don't really remember. So yeah. So anywho, and also, whatever version of the movie you watch, whether it be the original theatrical version or the simply cut, somehow a facehugger attaches itself to either a dog or an ox, depending, like I said, depending on which version of the movie you watch. So there you go. So yeah, and then later on in the movie, Ripley finds out that she has an alien embryo inside of her, and it's not just like one of the regular ones; it's actually a queen embryo. So that's kind of bad. So ultimately, there are two things that have to be accomplished. First of which, gotta get rid of the alien that's already there, and second of all, Ripley has to die so that the queen won't lay any eggs and no one will die. So yeah, and but Alien 3, despite its flaws, it's still a pretty okay sequel to Aliens. The cast is great. Sigourney Weaver's back as Ripley. Lance Henriksen actually does the voice for the Bishop, and he also plays the role of Bishop 2, who was actually the creator of the Bishop android, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, but overall, Alien 3, it's okay. It's not really the best out of the franchise, but it's still a pretty okay film overall. I mean, yeah, there were many flaws. I mean, when they started filming, they did not have a completed script at the time while they were filming. So it was just really kind of all messed up and stuff like that. So yeah. So that's pretty much all I can say about Alien 3. And also, for those of you who have viewed my Back to the Future reviews, I apologize for the sound quality. I probably won't redo those because I don't want to sound like a broken record and repeat myself over and over again. So there you go. But other than that, getting back to Alien 3, it was okay, I guess. I still don't know how that egg got onto the Sulaco, and stuff like that. And also, if there was a facehugger that attached itself to Ripley, so I guess it was like the queen facehugger, then what about the facehugger that attached itself to either the dog or the ox? How that happened? Who knows? But we never found out the answers to those questions at all, so that kind of sucks. But oh well, what can I say? But yeah, overall, Alien 3, despite its flaws, it's a pretty average sequel. It's just completely average. That's all it is. I still wish they just could have ended the whole thing with Alien 3 and not decided to make another one. But oh well, what else can you say? So yeah. But still, Alien 3, despite its flaws, like I said, it's a pretty average sequel. There are some good things about it. There's some not so good things about it, but still, like I said, in all honesty, it's just pretty much an average sequel. So there you go. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about Alien 3. I'll probably do my Alien Resurrection review like maybe a couple hours or something like that, so there you go. But yeah, like I said, that's pretty much all I can say about Alien 3. Average movie, but still, despite its flaws, there are some things I really liked about it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I could say about Alien 3, so yeah, there you go. So I'll talking to you guys next time when I review Alien Resurrection. As I have to call it, the sequel they never should have made. Bye.